last time we met, we talked about STEM, so science, technology, engineering, and math. And I wanted to have us revisit this map that we made of STEM things that we did in our spare time or in school or wherever it was we encountered STEM. So I want you to think back to, since the last time we were together and now, things that you did that were either science, technology, engineering, and math, and add them to our map.
Watch as Lynn uses a graphic organizer to gather information related to youth's understanding of how their everyday activities are connected to STEM. Students use sticky notes to jot down an everyday occurrence and then sort how they think it relates to science, technology, engineering, or math. This assessment technique allows the facilitator to quickly assess youth's understanding and plan future learning experiences.
Let's see, some of the things we did. You made a mask in art.
I did that one too.
A microwave was listed as engineering. Used PayPal for technology. Rebuilt your computer. Looked at computers. And you had one you thought was in between technology and engineering? Okay, and tell me more about this one. Why did you put it in between?
Because I was rebuilding my computer and I had to test to make sure all the connections were right and all that.
So what would you think about as the engineering pieces of that task?
Actually putting it together.
Okay, and how about the technology pieces?
The testing to make sure everything was put together correctly and making sure it didn't overheat and explode.
And think about what is a technology with relation to engineering?
Well, I mean, I guess engineering would be mechanical, but technology is more electronic.
And remember, the engineering piece, the answers or the solutions are technologies. So that fits really nicely on both of those.
You need science to figure out the problems that you need, engineering to make the technology, and you need math to figure out the science, and you need math to figure out the engineering, and to make the technology, you also need math to figure out.
So you're telling me these are all really tightly connected, and it's really hard to tease apart when you're
pretty much
engaged in engineering or
need
science or
everything.
technology or math.
They should all be in the center.
They should all be in the center.
Yes.
So we should reconfigure our entire map.
Yes.
Excellent.
STEM is like a stem of a rose, because with all of them, the outcome is beautiful.
I love it. That's great.